Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kellyann1977. I figured I'd do a little small vlog while my husband's still sleeping, and it's 7:43 in the morning. And as you can see, 3 days after I dyed my hair again, this is what it looks like. It's really starting to take to the blonde. I just washed it and stuff, so just letting it dry before I put my headband on and pull my hair back. So I woke up. Well, I went to bed at 10:30 and I woke up about 3. So I was just like, oh, well, let me just get some work done. So like I said, I'm totally done with my math. I'm just waiting on grades to be put in now. But I am going to go ahead and do the adios for next week, saying bye and wishing everybody good luck. You don't get graded for it, but, out of respect. And I just posted my current events presentation, essay, whatever you want to call it. I couldn't use CCV's library because it wouldn't allow me to look at anything in the few full text. So you go on to the library, you find real physical articles that are now on there online, but when I could read the summary and see if, was it an article, was it a journal, was it a study, things of that nature. But when I went to go read the full text, it wouldn't allow me to. Kept saying re-sign in and then saying that it failed to log me in. So I talked to my sister, talked to my teacher yesterday and told her what was going on. So she said, well, is there a way around it? Can you find these on the regular internet? So she wanted either popular magazines, real newspapers, like New York Times, Pawtucket Times, things of that nature. So what I did was I went on there, I got one that I found for New York Times. Then I got one that says EDU, which is a study. So a study is considered an article for her class. So I have that one. I found an only online magazine for science, just deals with environmental science. And it's only online, so that's the third one. And the fourth one I found was graphic magazine. That's one that talks about animals and people and stuff in Africa, and I just can't pronounce the word, so. So I found that one, which is 4 sources of that type that she wanted. And I have 2 more other sources that have the same type of information that matches, but they go into a deeper conversation. So I have 6 sources altogether. So this is what I had to do starting at 3:30 this morning. So I have it posted now, and she wanted it to be at least one full page, like an essay. So I used Word. I kept it in Word, and then put my sources, or my references is what I called it this time. And it ended up, if you don't include your sources, 3 pages. And I also included a picture. And I just left it in Word. And then, talked about what it was about. And I've been doing my Facebook group, Talking Trash. It's open to the public if you want to go and watch it. Watch it. Go. There's videos and polls and discussions talking about litter. Not just in America, but all over the world. So that's on there. So I posted that also, the link to it, explained what it was, why I did it, and that it's still going to be active after class is over with. And they can join, and I'm very active in it. I'm on there at least twice a day, and I did this about 7 to 10 days ago. So I have a total of like 4 polls, 3 videos, and the rest of the discussions and sites that I have shared, articles and studies and journals of that nature that is on there. Um, so I go back and I answer if anybody has comment, questions, something like that. I put the poll up the next day. I go back and I give the correct answer and explain why it's the correct answer. Um, as well as my physical presentation. Um, so I just got to respond to one more person's presentation, but I'm waiting for people to post. For this week, my science class, and then next week, I got to post to reply to 5 people of their project, and then one reflection assignment. And then I will be done totally with school, and I'm totally done with math. So I'll probably have about 25 days off instead of 25 extra days, I'll take it. I just don't know what I gotta do with myself. It's like the first week I have it off, all I want to do is catch up on sleep because now I'm exhausted. And then after that, I get like a weekend to where I either want to watch TV programs, movies, documentaries, or play video games and record for my channel. And then after that, I'm like, well, now what do I do? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, that's what's going on. Yeah, and I talked to my sister for an hour yesterday, so it was nice to be able to hear from her. She apparently had my wrong cell phone number and she was texting nobody and couldn't figure out how come I wasn't responding to her. And then she thought I was mad at her. And then she calls our mom, and my mom starts laughing at her. And she's like, how many times have your sister give you the new number since February? She had the old one. Um, so she's doing good. My niece is doing good with her job and her new place. So that's good. And nothing really totally new going on. My husband has 2 more weeks of school. He only gets 7 days off break because when you go to a 4-year college, you don't normally go for the summer. So if you choose to, they don't take that into consideration. So, he had 2 weeks off before summer class, and then after it, he only had 1 week off. But he has to go all year round. So, and I go all year round just because it's two less classes to take for fall and spring. I can handle 3, but 4 would be way too much for me. So this is why I do this. 6 more classes, and I will be graduating from CCV and going to the same college my husband is, London State College, for natural science. So I will have an associate's degree in STEM studies, and then I will have a bachelor's degree in natural science. And then I will, in 3 years, go to work, hopefully. So that's what's happening. I'll be picking my classes on the 9th. So after the 9th or on the 9th, I can let you guys know what classes I'll be taking. And I hope everybody has a good morning. It's already very humid. Past couple days hasn't been so bad with the humidity. And I've been waking up and it's been like 40 degrees, 50 degrees, and it's just going on 8 o'clock now, and it's 74, and I got sweat pouring down my face. To leave them down below. Bye bye.